Yo, 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 what's going on, people? We're back right now, yeah. Tipsy Talk, Wavy Wednesday, champagne and conversation, bant before bed. Again, don't forget for TGN Radio, social media platforms. Your host, Drunkle J. And I've got a special guest here. He came Jamaican late, but it's cool. Hey, C's, cheers!
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good. What about you?
Can't complain, you know, the weather, London, and can't, you know.
You know, like we have to get out the Instagram. You already know it. But we listening. Go ahead.
How's your week been, man?
Say that again.
How's your week been?
My week. Yeah, my week's been active, man.
Is it?
Very, very active. Yeah. Just finished shooting a video.
Okay.
A few days ago to one of my new songs called Replay. So yeah, like that's already going up on the gram because I put it on the gram. We're trying to get to 250 comments. So right now people are already going crazy. It's almost on 200 comments right now. So yeah.
I hear that. How was your summer, man?
Say that again.
Summer. How was your summer?
Don't even ask me about summer, man. Like, you know, the whole COVID thing, and summer was alright, but it wasn't the summer that I wanted, obviously, because of the whole, you know, I don't even know if I can even say the word. They might flag the video, but because of the, you know what I mean? Because of the virus, summer wasn't really summer to me. But it was alright. It was more like a chilled one, a lot of self-reflection, as a lot of people self-reflected, you know. We've been through this virus thing for a whole 2 years now, do you know what I mean? So all of the restrictions and stuff like kind of made summer like not so enjoyable. But that's why 2022 it has to be the one. We have to make that summer enjoyable.
How's your mental state? Because obviously, again, we've never seen nothing like that before, isn't it?
Yeah.
We probably might not see nothing like that again as well.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
well, yeah. I mean, we might, right?
Yeah, I don't want to jinx it. That's what I said. But
okay, yeah. Nah, yeah. You know, like obviously, that's a good question. It's been up and down. Do you know what I mean? It's been up and down. Obviously, during the beginning, as you know, it's quite difficult.
Very difficult.
But you just got to stay active, you know, like just do things that you enjoy. Go for your walks, go for your runs, go to the gym if that's what you do. Just stay active, like keep your body active and eat the right foods, or if you eat the wrong foods, at least have a balance between the right and the wrong foods, do you know what I mean? And surround yourself around positive energy, you know, consume positive stuff, and then you'll be all right. You know, I consume a lot of positive content on YouTube and stuff like that, you know, so all of that helps with the mental.
How was it in terms of being creative in terms of music? Because again, you was locked inside, you wasn't really interacting with people. So
Right.
Was it easy to write music then, or?
Yeah, I was listening to a lot of music. I wasn't really writing too much, but I was listening to a lot of music. I was writing from time to time. I think I dropped one song called In God We Trust. So that actually came about, I think, during sometime last year, if I can remember, or I think early this year or something. But yeah, that came during the time that I spent quite a lot of time at home. So yeah, I guess I got some form of inspiration from that, you know, in the song. So yeah.
I'm gonna get a little backstory. So you're half English, half Jamaican.
Yeah, correct.
Whereabouts in Jamaica you from? Where parents from?
Yeah, so my grandparents, they're from St. Mary's, if I'm right.
Okay.
St. Mary, yeah.
You ever been before?
Nah, never been.
You never been to Jamaica?
Nah.
Oh, okay. Now I always want to go in. I'm jealous in it.
Yeah,
same as
yeah. I do want to. And Hanover as well.
Hanover, okay.
Yeah. I want to go out there, man, but you know, all in due time. As soon as this situation goes, in the world, because you know, like I spend quite a bit of time in America, so I know America, and
I love America, man.
Yeah.
It's been a while though. Whereabouts in America do you go?
I go to the trenches.
Is it,
I go to New York and Philly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whereabouts in New York? What?
North Philly.
East?
That's where I go.
Oh, North Philly.
Yeah, that's when I'm in Philly. But in New York, I go to East Flatbush.
Okay.
Queens, Crown Heights, the Bronx, Harlem. Everywhere. Everywhere.
Did you get a lot of love out there?
Yeah,
English,
definitely. Yeah, I've been on a few radio stations out there too. So yeah, I get a lot of love out there for sure.
Because I just don't know. I mean, do you ever think like, again, you know, UK actors are doing big in America now, innit?
Yeah.
Do you think UK artists could do the same?
UK, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, UK artists have kind of been, you know, making a name for themselves out there slowly. You know, you got people like Afro B especially. You know, big up Afro B, but
one tune.
but
No, it's a big tune. Don't get me wrong, it's one tune.
Big up Afro B. But Afro B, obviously, like, you know, like he's very well received in America. You know, like from what I've seen, he spends a lot of time in New York and stuff. You know what I mean? Like Hot 97 has had him on a few times, and do you know what I mean? So yeah, and even Dave, I think I saw him on Hot 97 once as well. So yeah, like they are receptive, but it's just a lot to do with the cultural difference. Like there's a big difference between our culture and their culture. Like there's a lot of similarities, but there's also a difference. And I think that's what it is, like, because for them, a lot of people in certain states don't even listen to rappers outside of their state. Majority of the time.
The state's
do you
big
know
enough.
what I mean?
The state's big enough.
Or it's just like, you know, like they're just loyal to their state, you know. So like the only rappers that they can really relate to majority of the time come from their state. Do you know what I mean? So let alone listen to music from a different country. Do you know what I mean? Like it's you know, like they might not find it too relatable. Plus we use a lot of slang. They don't obviously understand our slang. So, you know, I feel like that's why with my music I try to keep it very universal. Because we was gonna call this song, I thought of a name, Wheel It Up, for this song. But then I'm like, the only people that really understand it is, you know, like
UK.
Yeah, really like UK. So I'm like, there's no point calling it something like that when I'm making music and it's reaching overseas. There's no point calling it something that people don't quite understand. So I'm just gonna call it Replay because, as my boy said, it had a replay factor. So shout out to T as well. But yeah, he said that, you know, like the song has a replay factor. So I said, okay, I like the name Replay Factor, but let's just keep it short and simple and sweet. So let's call it Replay. So that's where the name came from.
So what, you grew up in Finsbury Park?
Yeah, I did.
Arsenal fan?
Yeah.
You can leave now, you know.
But I don't even watch. The craziest thing is that I don't even watch football.
Okay.
So I wouldn't even, I wouldn't know what's going on right now with the chart. So I can't really call myself a fan.
Yeah,
anymore. But I was when I was younger. Probably the last time I watched a game, the last time I was fully invested was probably like 2006 with Thierry Henry and all those kind of star players, you know. I don't feel like Arsenal's been the same since. Do you know what I mean? But like that year was really like a glory year for them. So I think that's really like the last time I was really invested in football. But I don't really watch football. I don't watch football. I don't watch TV. I just
You don't watch TV at all?
Nah, I don't watch TV.
You don't be watching Squid Game?
Nah, I haven't even seen that.
Seriously?
Yeah, I don't watch TV.
Just focus on the music.
I want to watch TV though. I like YouTube. YouTube is my source.
Okay then.
I spend majority of my time on YouTube, so I'm just, you know, watching new educational content about business, finance, keeping up with the latest music trends. Do you know what I mean? Like that's kind of what I do. Like that's where I get my enjoyment from. Is like more like the real life factor of things. You know, like, you know, investing, all that type of stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Something that's actually gonna benefit me in the long term.
You got Bitcoins?
I've got Bitcoins, but I have invested in Bitcoin. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, I've got obviously, like, you know, fractions of a Bitcoin, but I'm not gonna say I have a whole Bitcoin. But you know, I invested in Bitcoin. I'm gonna invest in Ethereum. And then I got some, you know, like Shibcoin. A lot of people are skeptical about it, like Shiba Inu. A lot of people are skeptical, but my investment tripled on that anyway.
Is it?
On the Shiba Inu, yeah. So I don't know if I should put in more or whatever. It's like, you know, with these things, you never really know. Like, especially like the upcoming coins, it can be quite a gamble. So, you know, like more time I like to play safe, and I know Ethereum and Bitcoin are like what, you know, the industry are saying is like the safest coins. So if I do put a substantial amount of money in anything crypto, it would probably be one of those two.
So when's the AC's coin coming in?
The Aces coin. That's a good question, man. Like if I knew how to make crypto, then I would definitely mine it. But the only thing is, a lot of people, especially when you're creating a coin, like a lot of the time you have to rip people off in the process, and I'm not really that kind of individual. Do you know what I mean?
You're not capitalist.
Well, I believe, like, that's a good question, you know, because I heard like socialism destroyed a lot of countries because a lot of countries wanted to, you know, go with a socialist society, socialist government. Do you know what I mean? Whereas like capitalism, it obviously destroys countries too, but I know that there's a lot of things that come with socialism too. It's not as straightforward as people think, you know, like it's for the people, etc., etc. But I don't really talk government. I don't talk politics. I hear that. I keep, you know, I don't really talk all those kind of things. But it's just a video that I watched yesterday is talking about how socialism destroyed countries. But if you hear socialism and what socialism is supposed to be about, you'll be like, yeah, of course I'll vote socialism. But socialism has actually destroyed a lot of countries too. Do you know what I mean? Whereas like capitalism is more about like you can make it if you put in that hard work. Do you know what I mean? And that's really what I believe in.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think sometimes it's luck.
Yeah,
Sometimes
yeah, yeah. So people say, but I don't really believe in luck. You
you
know.
don't believe in luck.
Nah.
Nah, you
I don't
do.
believe
You like
in-
look
I
in the
don't
music
believe
industry.
in
Like look, so many artists got that one hit wonder, and because
Yeah.
of luck.
Mm-mm. I mean,
I can name so many artists right now that's had one tune you ain't heard them again.
because of luck though.
That one luck tune, yeah, it's a luck tune. You lucked out on one tune. One hit wonder is a
Nah,
luck
bro,
tune.
you don't know what goes on behind the scene. You don't know how much time and effort they spent in marketing that. Do you know what I mean? You don't know how much money went into it. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't say it's luck.
You have to.
Or I'd
One
say
hit
it's
wonder
like
is a
law of
luck.
attraction, huh?
One hit. So you said being a one hit wonder is not luck.
No, I wouldn't say it's luck. Nah.
We have to disagree to agree, but I think it is.
Yeah, let's agree to disagree.
So you got a brother, older, younger?
Yeah, I got two.
Oh, you got
This
See-
is a nice mix, by the way.
Captain Morgan and Coke. You
Captain
can't go wrong,
Morgan,
man.
you
Can't go
do you know what I mean?
wrong.
I do actually. So I'm like the oldest brother.
Okay.
I got an 18-year-old brother, like my
Mm.
full brother. Then I got a half brother. I think he's 12. Yeah, I think he's about 12.
Was that pressure being an older brother? Like set an example for the two youngest?
Well, I don't live with my youngest brother. Like he
Okay.
lives all the way in like Birmingham. So, but,
Love Birmingham, man.
Oh yeah.
I love
Well, he
Birmingham.
lives up that side, like Telford side.
Okay, yeah,
so
yeah.
Close.
Midlands,
yeah,
yeah.
close. But yeah, yeah, I don't really see him too much. But you know, being an older brother, I definitely try to set examples. You know, like my younger brother that's 18. He has an Amazon business. Do you know what I mean? So he's as well on the entrepreneur side of things. You know what I mean? So he said that he definitely took inspiration from me in regards to that. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm seeing him slowly develop into a man and stuff like that, and you know, just trying to learn more about business and all that type of stuff. So it's good to see.
When did you notice that you was talented in music then?
My first ever song, I dropped in like early 2015. So I really made that song, I think, like early 2014 or late 2013. But I think we dropped it, if I'm correct, maybe even 2014. I think we dropped it either 2014, 2015. So around that time, obviously I think I was in school and at like year 11, whatever, maybe, I think 2014, 2013. But anyway, then we dropped it, and then like, yeah, it's just like the reception that we got was pretty good. You know, people liked the tune, whatever. And I used to make little songs in school, and people were like, yeah, you know, you're actually dope. You can actually rap.
Getting with the
whatever.
girls in that, yeah?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So they're just like, yeah, you know, you might as well take it serious. My cousin was like to me as well, so big up my cousin Joseph, man. He was like to me, every time I see you, you got headphones in, or you're talking about music, or you're rapping, or so he's like, bro, why do you not just do this like full time or try and take it serious? Because every time I see you, you know, you got headphones in, you're talking about music, so, and you're actually talented. He said, I'm not being a yes man, you know me, I'll keep it real with you, but you actually do make good music. So I'm like, all right, I might as well. So like 2017, that's when I started like, you know, taking it like serious and whatever. Then I dropped my first tune with a video, Chase That Dough.
That's how I found out about you. Obviously,
Oh, really?
No, because what I do, I was like, I'm a YouTube guy as well, so I
Yeah,
sometimes
dope.
put on YouTube, just leave it in there, just clean up the house in it, and I'm stuff. Like I don't like to look at names,
All right, that's
so I just
dope.
like to just
That's
play.
sick.
Well, to my head, I'm like, bro, who's that? Yeah, it's that. I don't even see if it's one hit wonder.
Appreciate it. Yeah,
Then I
yeah,
went to
yeah.
the playlist. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's that, man. I
Appreciate
mean,
that, love.
and then rate the bridge, and this is why you're here, man. So,
Nah,
yeah,
love,
man. But I just want to say to yourself, I mean, you ever been in a group before?
Nah, I haven't.
Okay.
Nah,
Do you think you could ever do that though?
like as in like a music group.
Yeah. Like you and like two other guys, or you and the girl, or you and two guys and girl.
I possibly can, yeah, but like I would like to be the one that's kind of overseeing things.
Well, the Beyonce of the group, the main guy.
Nah, not the Beyonce. Not the Beyonce. Let's think about like a male group.
But Jadakiss.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly like Jadakiss. You know what
Okay,
I mean?
yeah, I hear that.
Yeah, the locks. Yeah, so just like, because obviously with me, I'm very funny when it comes to like people dealing with the ins and outs of my music. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm very funny with that. Like it has to be certain people that I know, you know, can actually make the tune sound a lot better. But I'm not just gonna, you know, go to any random old studio and record. I've been there, I've done that. I've been bumped when I was younger, going to studios thinking I've got good mixes. My friends are like, oh, who's mixed this? I'm thinking, oh yeah, sick, yeah, it's just, like this guy mixed it. Like, nah, bro, like that mix isn't good. I'm like, what do you mean? They're like, oh, if you listen to it properly, but then obviously your ears over time get better and better. I'm like, yeah, nah, the mixes were terrible. But these were engineers that told me that they have experience and whatever, but they were just all little rip-offs. Do you know what I mean? So like I've been there and I've done that. So for me, whenever it comes to like working with a group, like they have to be level-headed and they have to be as serious as I am. Do you know what I mean? Or they just have to be determined and ambitious and actually good at what they do. But there's no point being a part of the group if you have different goals, like if your goals are different. Because if I go to the States, for example, I would expect you to also come with me. Do you know what I mean? So that's the thing about having a group. Sometimes it can hold you back. If you've got a show, maybe some people might not be able to make it. So I just prefer to be like a one-man band. And if anything, just do features with people. But even features, like, as you notice, I haven't got much features. I'm very, very like,
That's what I'm going to ask you. I just want to know, have you ever been in a feature or had a feature and you thought, this guy's verse is rubbish, I can't have this?
Yeah.
When
I was younger, yeah.
Would you tell the guy?
Would I tell him?
Yeah, did you tell him?
Nah, I didn't tell him, but like, in my head, I'm just like, you know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, it could be a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just like, you know what? Like, we're all like, at that time, like, I was just starting up too, type thing. But like, I knew I was still, I still had the heat though, you know what I mean? Just because other people, would tell me so. But yeah, I'm just like, you know, at the end of the day, the beat's hard. Like the verse wasn't too terrible, so I can put it on SoundCloud. I used to put songs on SoundCloud back in the day, but I removed a lot of the songs that I had features with, or just my old songs, because as I said, like a lot of them were just poor mixing. Do you know what I mean? And as you progress within music, you want your music to sound better. Do you know what I mean? So you want to kind of just remove the other old stuff that you had. Sometimes it's good, obviously, because it shows progression, but other times it's like, okay, that was an old me. That's the stuff I used to talk about. This is a new me. Do you know what I mean? You don't really want to mess up your brand too much.
Well, back to your household. Did you grow up with both parents in the house or just both parents in the house?
Nah, I didn't. Sorry, I didn't.
Oh,
I didn't.
okay.
Nah, not at all. Not at all.
Was there like a pressure because you've been the man in the house kind of thing for yourself?
Yeah, was it a pressure? That's a good question. I wouldn't really say that. I wouldn't really say that it was a pressure, because like like my mom used to do a lot for like me and my younger brother. Do you know what I mean? So but I would definitely say that it gave me a different mindset. Like it made me mature a lot faster. Do you know what I mean? For sure. Like that's what I would say. But yeah, other than that, like, yeah, my mom's been pretty cool. Like she done a lot of the hard work in regards to like looking after me and my brother and whatever, making sure that we're sweet. And then from that, I guess, like, I just wanted to set some sort of example, like not just for my brother, but just for other young people out there and just anybody else really, and even just for myself, more importantly. So I guess, that comes with it, that all kind of ties in.
Did you envy like certain people that grew up in like a two-parent household then?
Did I envy certain people that grew up in a two-parent household? Nah, I never did. So like my mom and my pops broke up when I was like 10.
Okay.
So I was used to having like a two-parent household at first, but then they broke up when I was pretty young. But like I could understand why. Do you know what I mean? At that age. So I was like, at first, I think within the first year to 3 years, obviously it was a little bit weird. But after a while, I got over it, and I'm like, you know what? Like this is actually a good decision. Like that went forward. So yeah, I was actually, I was more happy than I was sad.
So who was you like in school then, man? What kind of kid was you?
That's a good question. What kind of kid was I in school? I was like the kid that's like, I've always been myself. Like I've never fell victim of peer pressure. So just because, people want to do certain things that they think is cool, like I'm not going to go in and join that crowd, and you know what I mean? Like me, I was just myself. So I could chill with any crowd, you know what I mean? I could chill with the sports players.
That's like me, man.
I could chill with the nerds.
Yeah.
I could chill with the real G's. You know what I mean? Like, I could chill.
I was like a sponge, man.
Yeah, I could just chill with every group. Like the most popular group, the guys that got the girls, like I could just, chill with anybody and everybody. That's just who I was, you know what I mean? And up to today, I'm like that. So I can move around all different kind of groups. You have to be a chameleon in this world and know how to adapt and, switch it up when you're around different people. If you look at the most successful people, that's what they do. You know, like if you look at Jay-Z, you don't think Jay-Z goes into these boardrooms with these execs and still talks his Brooklyn slang and whatever. You know what I
Marcy
mean?
Project, yeah.
He switches it up. Same thing for 50 Cent. That's why you see him wearing a lot of suits and stuff. You know, you got to switch it up.
That's why I'm kind of happy I didn't go private school because
for
I learned
real,
from different
definitely.
cultures. Like I can chill with all Asian guys and be comfortable and understand what they're talking about, everything in it. Like
Definitely.
I can chill with all the African guys, be calm and like that. But in private school, you just like segregate to a certain demographic of kind of people, isn't it?
Definitely.
So did you go college then?
Did I go college? Nah, I didn't go college.
Oh, okay, so
I went sixth form.
Oh, okay, I hear that.
So I got my A levels and stuff.
What's your favorite subject, man?
My favorite subject, probably like travel and tourism because it was so easy. It was just coursework, so easy. Like, I finished like most of my my units like middle of the year. You know what I mean? But the only thing is, on the last day, I had to submit a whole unit 13. I still remember the unit.
Yeah.
That's like the longest unit on the course, and I had a day to submit it. So I spent 10 hours. I didn't go up to go toilet to get something to eat, nothing. 10 hours just glued trying to finish this.
Banged it out,
This was the last day, remember? A levels.
Hey.
So I had to send it over to the teacher. I didn't get no reply, nothing. I'm like, damn, like no way have I failed this. But then it came back. I got a distinction star. So I'm like, okay, good. You know what I mean? I made sure I put that work in. But yeah, probably that because it's super easy. You just copy other people's units and change it around into your own words. Like super easy, I'm telling you.
And on the flip side, what's the worst subject in school?
The worst?
Yeah.
All right, so we talk about school in general. The worst subject, RE. I did not attend any RE class in year 11.
I said
Not
RE.
one
We don't like
RE
Jesus.
class. Huh?
You don't like Jesus?
I'm not really religious.
Oh, you know what church was younger than that?
Yeah, I did when I was young.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, I
But
hear
now
that.
I'm just what do you call it? Like my religion is life, innit? My religion is life now. But yeah, like you know, RE, nah, it was not my thing. Like, we had like a supply teacher majority of the time. Anyway.
Okay.
So
Messing around with that, yeah.
yeah, because like she don't know what she was teaching. I don't even think she even got up any slides. You know what I mean? She just give us textbooks and didn't even tell us what page to go to. Just like, yeah, here's the textbook. You know, gave us all like that one piece of lined paper. It's like, what are you supposed to do with that? You just see kids throwing around pencils, paper airplanes, everything in the class, like on their phones. So I'm like, well, like, why am I here? I might as well truant around the school, as they'll call it. You know what I mean? And yeah, you know. So that's what I used to do.
And cool. From the research department, you had a little work experience at Nando's.
Yeah.
What was that like, man?
How the hell did you know that?
Research department.
That's real crazy.
Yeah, man. What was Nando's? What was working like at Nando's, man?
That's real crazy. Like that's wow. That's that's real big research. What was it like?
Yeah, man.
Obviously, I had to do what I had to do at the time. Like
You
I was
chef
18.
or you got the chef?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
I did have to like from time to time because you do different positions.
Oh,
But I was
okay.
mainly like my favorite role there was like just being on the floor, like because when you're on the floor serving the plates, whatever, like you just talk to mad girls and you know what I mean? Girls actually used to like give me their numbers without me even asking. Like,
Is it?
Yeah, they used to write and like I remember one time like this woman, there's an older woman as well. Bearing in mind I was like 18.
So sugar mama.
This woman like 30 or something. Yeah, 30 something.
Wait, how old you?
I was like 18 at the time.
Okay, yeah.
I'm 24 right now, almost 25. So this is years ago, like a good 6 years ago. But I think she wrote something in the tissue. So she said, when you go to the back, open it, and it's like her number with like a heart and a kiss or whatever. Yeah.
Did you call it?
I think I messaged her. Yeah.
She replied?
Yeah, she replied.
Liquor?
Huh?
Liquor? You did? Yes! You
But
found
you
me
know,
out.
you know, Nando's, I'm telling you, like, literally, like, yeah, when I was there, like, people used to literally come into the restaurant just for me, you know what I mean? So,
Is it?
'cause I had that real bubbly personality. I used to bust people discounts all the time, too, and I just used to show love, do you know what I mean? Because I'm like, at the end of the day, like, you know, it's not coming out of my pocket, so I'm going to show love, do you know what I mean?
Did you rap in front of anyone?
Who?
Did you rap?
Did I rap anything?
Yeah. You should spit a freestyle to someone at least, innit?
Oh, rap?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant rappers.
No.
Okay. Like, did I? Yeah. What, did I used to rap in there?
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
I mean, I used to rap at that time. I never used to let
I thought you
people
could
know that I
freestyle
rap.
to the girls and that, innit?
Nah. I just, you know, like, just come in, like, just being me. I didn't even have to say anything half of the time. They just see
Okay.
me and it's like, you know what I mean? But yeah,
Well, what's the worst job you had then?
probably that.
Shout out to Nando's,
Hospitality.
man. Okay.
Hospitality, man.
I hear
That
that.
was the worst. But I had many different jobs in my life, man. Or that, or street fundraising. My lord, street fundraising.
Yes.
Street fundraising. I think that's street fundraising is the worst one. Yes. And one when I was working for UNICEF, like I was doing in like a call center, right? This was in Holloway.
Yeah.
And we had like an automatic dialer, so again and again and again and again and again, this thing is going off. So as soon as you're off one call, bang, you're on the next. I hated that. I didn't make one sale. They got rid of me within the first 2 weeks.
Is it?
Yeah. I didn't make one sale. I hated that.
They will sweat you on the phone.
Who?
They will sweat you over the phone.
Yeah, like, you get that. Like, I don't care. You're not gonna say it to my face.
Yeah.
You don't know who I am. I don't even know who you are. So yeah. To be fair, I didn't even get through to most of them.
Oh, is it?
Most of them were like obviously dead lines because it's an automatic dialer, so they're just dialing through their database again and again and again and again and again constantly. I don't know how people like sustain that job for years. Some people there for years. I don't know how. Down my head in.
Was street fundraising saying, mum?
That
Yeah.
terrible. Terrible. And it wasn't worth like because I was traveling to like south from north, so it wasn't even worth the money. You're getting paid like £10 an hour. You got to factor in, you know, your train fare and your lunches, and it just wasn't worth it. You're really getting paid like at that stage, like what, like it's £7 an hour or something. Do you know what I mean? So it wasn't worth it. Traveling all that way and you know, and selling something you don't believe in either.
Were you selling?
You know what I mean? Oxfam, I don't believe.
Oh, charity?
Yeah, I don't believe.
Yeah,
in charity.
I was doing charities. I did door-to-door though.
Exactly. No, I don't believe in that charity. So, but what I used to do, I used to have my way. I'm just like, listen, like, you know, you sign up and you can cancel within 2 weeks. So as soon as I got there, I was hitting like mad sales. Like, yeah, like 10 sales a day. They gave us a target of 1. I got 10 sales a day within the first week. Within the first day, 10 sales. They're like, what? Like, this is crazy. Then they moved me over to the shopping centers. Because I know at first, like, you have to do like at least 2 weeks before you get there. But the next week they put me in the shopping centers. You know what I mean? Because they're like, yeah, this guy. Because I'm like, yo, you can cancel it within 2 weeks. Just, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Is it also the sort code account in a minute?
Yeah. I hate that. So long.
You went to a place that I'm going for my birthday, Paris, man. What's Paris like, man?
Oh yeah, you even know about Paris? How
Yeah,
the hell
man.
did you know that? That's crazy.
Research department, man.
I don't even know I even had any Paris photos up. That's what the hell? Yeah. Paris was lit, man. We went to actually go see Lil Durk, like from back in the day.
That's my favorite right now.
Yeah,
him and Little Baby right now.
Yeah, Meek Mill and Lil Baby, my favorite artist. But
Meek fell off for me a little bit.
I don't think so. What?
After the Drake thing.
Expensive Pain wasn't that fire.
That's what I'm saying.
As a Meek fan, 7 out of 10 I'll give that album. I still bang it, but a 7 out of 10 because there's a few songs I had to skip.
7 out. For Meek's quality.
From Championships,
but for
was a
Meek's
10.
quality, that's what I'm saying. For Meek's quality.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I give it a 7. Well, you'll probably rate it lower, right?
Yeah. I tell you, he ain't been the same since the Drake thing, man. That's my personal opinion, innit? He just ain't been the same since the Drake thing. But nah, I mess with me. I don't like it. But right now, Lil Baby and Durk for me. Them the 2 young guns for me right now.
Lil Baby's been hard. Yeah. But I wouldn't put him up there. Me as Meek Mill first. Lil Durk. Then there's an artist called Core. Like he's a Philly artist. He's signed to Meek now. Like KUR.
Dream Chasers.
Very fire. Yeah. And one guy called Payroll Giovanni from Detroit. A lot of people don't really know about him, but he's up and coming. Like he's been doing his thing for a minute. But I'm very tapped into like the Detroit scene as well. I listen to like a lot of Detroit rap, Philly rap. I like Benny the Butcher right now.
Benny,
as well.
yeah.
I'm listening to a
Griselda
lot of
boys,
Benny
yeah.
the Butcher. Yeah,
Griselda,
right now I'm
okay.
listening to a lot of Benny the Butcher.
I prefer Conway, but I give Benny's
really?
right. Yeah, but Benny's right.
I like Benny.
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like that real hustler kind of music.
I'm missing Gibbs right now. Gibbs, I'm happy he's getting the chances getting right now. Gibbs.
Nah, for sure. Yeah.
But I don't watch a lot of battle rap in it, so I do know.
Oh, battle rap as well. Yeah, I like. Yeah, what's that guy? Murder Mooks, right?
Luke, yeah.
Yeah. And what's the other? Sue Surf, obviously.
Yeah, Surf. You know about Surf, yeah?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Would you give a battle rap?
I done something like that before.
Is it?
I lost though. But I got paid for it.
Yeah, of course you get paid for it, innit?
Yeah. But I lost though. But the only reason I lost is because this guy, he had like all of his boys there, so like they were all like obviously cheering, and I just came with one girl. I just came with a shorty. You know what I mean? So why they all had all those guys cheering, making a bag of noise? You know, you just have the one girl in the corner, you making as much noise as you can.
Is it?
So they obviously gonna choose the other guys because you know what I mean. But yeah, I got paid for it anyway, so I can't complain.
Would you do it again?
Would I do it again?
Yeah, battle rap.
It wasn't so much like a diss and battle rap. It was just like it was like a battle of tunes type thing and performance.
Like
stuff.
a versus?
Yeah, like a versus. Literally like a versus before versus was even around.
Okay.
Yeah. But like actual battle rapping, I've never done. I don't think I'll actually do battle rapping. I'm not one of those kind of rappers. I'm not gonna embarrass myself. Do you know what I mean? But maybe like, you know, if somebody sends shots at you at within like a diss track, you have to respond. You know, kind of like a Bugsy and Chip type thing. You have to respond, right? So
I like that battle.
if something like that happened, but actually battle rapping, freestyling, I'm not the best of the best freestylers currently at the moment. So yeah,
Has anyone said shot shit yet?
nah. Everybody's cool with me.
Let's double checking it.
Yeah, but
Let's
maybe
double
after people watch this, you know what I mean? But
Who you gunning for?
Who am I gunning for?
Oh yeah.
I'm not gunning for anybody, man.
Just asking.
I'm gunning for myself with myself. I am my own competition and my only competition. So.
And before we get to the game, I just want to know about Paris, man. What's Paris saying, man?
Oh, that's what you asked about.
Yeah.
So yeah, we went to go see Lil Durk. You know what I mean? Like we was riding Ferraris out there. It was real lit. We went up the Eiffel Tower.
With the Ferrari?
Nah.
I'm joking.
Nah, but we went up the Eiffel Tower, man. We we rid like a Ferrari California. It was red with a drop top fire. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, we had fun. We was only out there for like 3 days anyway. Nice hotel, K&K hotel. You know, got the red carpet, it got the gym, it got everything. When you go to the door, you have like a guy dressed in like the red royal type outfit with white gloves that opens the door for you. So that was real lit. Paris was a real good experience. But we was only there for 3 days. The first day we got there, we didn't like it.
Right.
But it's just very different. Do you know what I mean? It's very, very different to London. So we didn't really like it. But the second day, like, it grew on us. Like, do you know what? Like, this place is all right. We're starting to get to know it. Like, we know, like, our little, like the little place that we go to in the morning to get lunch and whatever. Do you know what I mean? So, but we was only there for like 3 days. So I didn't really spend too much time out there. But when I was out there, it kind of grew me and we kind of began to like it in the end. But at first we didn't like it at all. It's just a big difference.
What the females out there saying?
The females.
Yeah, the French
I wasn't
girls.
even really that focused on the females, which is weird.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't even that focused. But when I go to America, I get a lot of love though.
It's the accent, yeah. And you go to Atlanta ASAP.
All you gotta do is talk.
I'm from London.
All you gotta do, that's what you gotta do. Do you know what I mean? Especially like when you go to places that they're not used to tourists, it's even more crazier. So the places I go, they're not really used to tourists. So whenever they hear, do you know what I mean? Like me talk,
Heads turn.
especially in Philly, like
Philly,
you know what I mean?
hey.
Yeah. So I get like a lot of love out there.
Beanie Siegel, man. Philly.
Yeah, Beanie Siegel, yeah, he's fire as well. And even a Freeway used to follow me actually.
I wasn't really a Freeway fan like that, you know.
Really?
No,
Nah, I am.
I like Beanie and Young Chris. That was my two
Yeah,
favorite.
Beanie, yeah.
Beanie and Young Chris. Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
But when we get to the game's called You Decide, yeah?
You decide.
So there's some names in the hat, yeah? Names
Yeah.
in the pot, I mean. So you take a sip and take the names up, and it's wherever comes to your mind, say the name comes out, innit?
Wow, okay.
It's in the pot there, isn't it?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So you take a sip.
I have to take a sip first.
Yeah, take a sip in it.
All right.
Tipsy Talk, every Wednesday, champagne and conversation.
You already know. So let me see. All right, yeah. So do I have to say the
Yeah,
name?
yeah.
All right, Digga D.
What's your opinions?
He's hard. He's hard, man. I like his new stuff, but I do kind of prefer like his older stuff. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, like he's talented.
All right.
Yeah, he's talented.
So put that name to the side, take another sip,
All right, okay,
and then take another name.
sip. All right, cool. Let's see. Thank God I ain't got any ops, man. You know some of these artists, you might ask him about a certain, like, they're just there, stuck. Stuck. Ardy.
What's your opinions?
Yeah, he's got bars.
Really? I'm not a fan.
He has his own style. Do you know what I mean? Like I rate anyone that's kind of got their own style, that's doing things differently. From the sounds of it, he's not really trying to sound like too much people. From the sounds of it, so and like he's different. Like he stands out. So I would say like like I rate what he's doing. Like do I type Ardy in online? No, but you know what I mean. Like but his music, do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's not bad. Like he's good at making songs hold energy. Like he's good at creating energy in the song. So yeah.
So put that name to the side, take another sip.
Take another zip. Let's go. I'm scared now. I'm scared. Let me see who we got. Unknown T. Okay. So I was actually born in Homerton Hospital to begin with.
So I'm gonna ask you, would you rep more, east or north then?
Well, I stay somewhere right now, but I'm originally from North. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I would forever be true to North. You know what I mean? Because that's where I'm from, Finsbury Park. So
Okay then.
but I was born in Homerton anyway. Finsbury Park ain't too far from there. So yeah, Unknown T, he's another one. He's different. He has his own style. He even dresses different to most people. Do you know what I mean? So I like Unknown T, and he actually creates like that jumpy, vibey music as well. So yeah.
For the name's
another
sad.
zip. Yep. Let's go.
There's one name if you take out, man.
Let's hope it's this one now. I went for the one in the middle. It probably is. Let's see. Oh, myself. Okay, wow, yeah, we didn't expect that. We did not expect that. So myself, what do I think about myself?
Yeah. Honest opinion, isn't it?
Honest opinion. I think I'm wavy because right now I'm doing something that's different. Like I'm bringing like Flint beats to like the UK, like the Detroit Flint beats. If you heard my latest song, it was like that Detroit Flint sound. That's why I even got a song called Flint Flow, because that's like the next biggest sound out there. So slowly people are kind of catching on, but I'm trying to make sure that I'm one of the first. Do you know what I mean? There's obviously a few people that already jumped in these beats, like Tunde. He's one of them, the artist from Manchester. He's one of them that's been rocking the Detroit beats heavy for time. But apart from that, like, you know, I can probably count the rest on my hand. I like, you know, I actually know those guys personally that's jumped on these beats. But these are about to be the next big thing. So if you remember like the whole Atlanta sound, Lil Baby and the Gunners and that, like that's now become a sound in the UK. You know, like the whole wavy type thing. But many years ago, you never really used to hear that sound in the UK. And people used to think, oh, you know, you're trying to be American, as they used to say. But them same people that were saying that are now jumping on those kind of beats and that are doing a wavy rap, because that's what's in fashion right now. And obviously drill, you know, like I feel like people are kind of having enough of it, like the whole drill thing. Like we've had drill for a long time. Drill is still, you know, like the most popping genre out here, like don't get me wrong, but a lot of people that I've spoken to, like they have mixed opinions on it. They're like, yeah, you know, I'm getting bored of drill now, so I think they're just waiting for the next sound, and I really think this is going to be the next sound, like these Flint Detroit beats.
I don't mind drill. It's just I just can't listen to it every day, all day innit.
Nah,
I just get angry innit.
Yeah, it's kind of
I can't do all day innit.
Different frequencies. I believe in frequencies too. So you know, you're getting different frequencies that's going through you. So yeah, like it's too negative. I like the beats though, and I like the rhyming schemes and whatever. I wouldn't say I'm a fan of the lyrics, but I like the beats and the rhyming schemes for sure.
I would love to see more UK-US collaboration on drill then. That's what I would like to see though.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had the M24 and Fabio.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want to see more of that. That's the kind of thing. I think Pop Smoke would have done more.
Well.
Done more.
Yeah, 100%.
He would have done way more in it.
You know, like long live Pop Smoke. I even shot his concert. I know you saw.
Oh, you saw him live?
Yeah, I shot the concert.
Oh, is
on
it?
My channel got like 200k views.
Okay. Did you actually meet him though? Like,
nah, but I know his peoples.
Oh,
I was
okay.
going to because I know his peoples. So it would have been as easy as pulling up to New York and just being like, do you know what I mean? But obviously, yeah, you know, like unfortunately he passed away. But,
sad story, man.
Yeah, it's a very sad story. Do you know what I mean? It's sad whenever anybody in general passes away, but especially somebody with so much potential and talent at such a young age. Do you know what I mean? But yeah.
Someone that's not familiar with the UK yet, if you can give them one UK album to listen to, what album would it be?
One UK album to listen to?
Yeah, someone that's not familiar with the UK music, what album would you give them to listen to? Apart from yourself, innit?
I usually send people, like, I don't really send people albums as such. I just send people videos from the States. So I usually send them like Fredo, like Pot of Paper, like Rimsey, like, you know, like just like the street rap, because that's the kind of rap that I'm into. You know, I like listening to street rap, so I send them like those kind of people. But mixtape wise, if I had to send them a mixtape or an album, probably like some of like Potter's works, you know, Potter Paper, like he has like real good tapes and stuff. So I'll probably send some of his stuff.
Is there anyone that you think is overrated in the industry?
Nah, big up Gigs, but Gigs.
You think Gigs overrated?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, I feel like he's overrated.
I hear that.
Especially on that new song with Meek, he could have came a lot harder. Do you know what I mean? That's just my honest opinion.
Anyone else?
Yeah, you know, one of the people that I picked up from there. Who do you think that is? I think
RD.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, he's got RD and H. I think they're both overrated.
H, yeah, of course.
But the only reason I rate them is because that's why I say to you, London artists, yeah, like you guys think you're too privileged because obviously London's got the main radio stations, isn't it?
Yeah.
And obviously, being outside of London, you have to work way even more hard, innit?
Yeah, you do.
That's why I do rate Bugs, I do rate Mist, I do rate Millions, innit?
Bugs me on, block me on a gram. I don't even know why.
Yes!
For no reason.
Yes!
For no reason. For no reason.
Who blocked you?
Bugs him alone. For no reason.
He blocked you?
For no reason.
Yes!
For no reason. Literally, for no reason.
Well, how do you tried to message him? Man?
No, for no reason.
How do you know though?
Because, bro, I tried to, like, you know, click onto his page when he was tagged in something, and it's like, user not found. So, I'm like, huh? So I went onto another page. I'm like, wait, his page still active. You blocked me for no reason.
Yes.
No reason.
You probably did a diss track or something, or subliminal message.
Maybe because I know Chip, and maybe I was supporting Chip, like, when the beef was happening.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. But I don't know. He just, like, for literally, I don't know. For no reason. I'm blocked by Bugs Malone. For no reason.
Yes.
I'll literally tell you. For no reason. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking maybe that's why, but I don't know. I'm not him.
Why? When Chip did a diss track, did you like retweet or something like that?
Yeah,
or?
maybe. Yeah, I was sharing. I mean, maybe that's why. Maybe at the time he was blocking a lot of people. I don't know. But I just know that I'm blocked by him. I really don't know why. As I said, literally, for no reason. It's weird.
Well, I'm Bugsy, I'm blocking, man.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, unblock me. You know what I mean? Because I met him in a club in Manchester, like real quick. You know, I think it's a Club Live or something like that. Yeah, you know, he was cool. We didn't really have much of a conversation because he just walked in. But, you know, I said cool, whatever he said cool to me. And I'm like, but I think this was before I even found out I was even blocked. So I'm like, what the hell?
Okay.
Yeah. For no reason.
It's cool, but we're going to have a quick break right now. Yeah. Shout out to Shosu. Where can people find you at, man?
Yeah, you guys can find me on all social media platforms under Aces Official. That's ACESIZ Official.
Yeah, Tipsy Talk, Wavy Wednesday, champagne, conversation, banter before bed. Here we go. Cheers.
No, cheers.
Excuse me, miss, can I get a name? My team, they're ready for stains. Man, they don't grip your neck and chain. Came from dishing up pebs in the rain. Do it on the ends or send it on a train. Man, do it so styly, white like Miley. All of the cats, them like me.
Man, are old school indeed. Rolling twos or threes. Bro, them use and neats. Man, are so rude indeed, babe. It's not you, it's me. These girls got AWS, but love AWSUME. Niggas always gonna ask for shit. Bitches always gonna ask for dick. Dick long, I'm a narcissist. I can't even put half my tip. Niggas hate, nothing new. Middle finger, my parting gift. Bar main, that's a starter kit, but I need a Louboutin partnership.
Life's improving fast, 4x4 still cruising past. G-check, see who's in cars. Now I got bare man moving soft.
Life's improving fast. Look at that German Guten Tag. 24K, watch that wrist. Hollywood H, Bruno Mars.
No, that girl, you know, come on. No. BD. SM shower. Warning. Hey, Star Trek, so we in the studio now, like. Come on, Kaza. El Tracker. Yo, me I say, no, come. Hey, diggity man get. Hey, girl want fuck get. Hey, diggity man get. Hey, girl want fuck get. Hey. Man get chingy. Girl want fuck get freaky. Diggity man get chingy. Girl want fuck get freaky.
Young nigga chase that dough, young nigga chase that cheese. Young nigga chase that bread, young nigga chase that cream. Young nigga chase that dough, young nigga chase that cheese. Young nigga chase that bread, young nigga chase that cream. Young nigga chase that dough, young nigga chase that cheese. Young nigga chase that bread, young nigga chase that cream. Young nigga chase that dough, young nigga chase that cheese. Young nigga chase that bread, young nigga chase that cream. Young nigga stack that bread, young nigga chase your dream. Run it up to a check, young nigga gotta stay clean. Diamonds dance on my chain, diamonds dance on my wrist. Diamonds dance on your ex, diamonds dance on my bitch. Take a trip for the weekend, flying out till the weekend. Browning up in my room when we stay in 4 seasons. Money walking pink notes, looking like it's confetti. Got your girl going mad, got your girl acting sketchy. I can never trust no up, I can never trust no Jezzy. Fuck her good to the morning, count it up watching telly. Fuck her good to the morning, wet her up like a jet ski. Running through that bag, got a nigga real sweaty. Big body bounce on me, big body bounce like jelly. Big body bump and grind, I swear she calls me R. Kelly. I finger fucked her twice, tell her give me that Becky. Pulled out the black bottle, then she starts to undress me. Young nigga chase that dough, young nigga chase that cheese. Young nigga chase that bread, young nigga chase that cream. Young nigga chase that dough, young nigga chase that cheese. Young nigga chase that bread, young nigga chase that cream. Young nigga chase that dough, young nigga chase that cheese. Young nigga chase that bread, young nigga chase that cream. Young nigga chase that dough, young nigga chase that cheese. Young nigga chase that bread, young nigga chase that cream. I'm dreaming. 20k for the wrist, shit, that shit is gleaming. 10 bags for the chain, all the hate scheming. Skirt for a day, yeah, the tiger screaming. And I block these demons, cause glory's a must. In glory you trust. My ambition is tight, shines bright like a light. In the middle of the night, it's my sleep I fight. My life's left not right. Stay asleep till I'm rich. Never love no bitch. Never trust no snitch. Throw 'em all in the ditch. Money making like Mitch. Counting up till I itch. Ain't no peas as a glitch. Kill the game, hit the switch. My nigga don't make me flip. Wake up to reality. Wake up to the tragedy. Do it all for the G's then. Do it all for my family. If you ain't got no peas then, stay the fuck away from me. Got straight from the mud. Built straight from the ground G. Young nigga chase that dough, young nigga chase that cheese. Young nigga chase that bread, young nigga chase that cream. Young nigga chase that dough, young nigga chase that cheese. Young nigga chase that bread, young nigga chase that cream.
Cooking up when it's hot, we need another spot. In the stew, on the block, we got the shit on lock. Cooking up when it's hot, we need another spot. In the stew, on the block, we got the shit on lock. Cooking up when it's hot, we need another spot. In the stew, on the block, we got the shit on lock. Cooking up when it's hot, we need another spot. In the stew, on the block, we got the shit on lock. Don't kill my vibe. Now don't fuck all these niggas. All these niggas is fugazi. Can't put trust in these bitches. They just wanna have my baby. On the road to the riches. I got sauce like gravy. And I'm always overseas. Gotta work, ain't lazy. With my main nigga Swayze. That's Swayze, my gravy. We be shutting shit down till the whole world pays me. Cooking up when it's hot, we need another spot. In the stew, on the block, we got the shit on lock. Cooking up when it's hot, we need another spot. In the stew, on the block, we got the shit on lock. Cooking up when it's hot, we need another spot. In the stew, on the block, we got the shit on lock. Cooking up when it's hot, we need another spot. In the stew, on the block, we got the shit on lock.
Yo, what's going on, people? We're back right now. Yeah, Tipsy Talk Wavy right Wednesday. Champagne and conversation, banter before bed.
You already know.
I'm so tipsy right now. Yeah, Ace has got me wet.
Same, bro. I don't even drink like that. You know what I mean?
Alright, cool. Yo, quick question, Ace. So since you drive, how do you find yourself with the whole petrol storage thing? You struggle?
That's a good question, but you know what? Like right now, I've even got a car. I'm not gonna lie and say that I do.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? But yeah, well, I mean, it would have been a struggle if I did, because my cousin was struggling. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I think that whole petrol shortage. Apparently, it never really was a shortage though.
Everyone's just panicking.
Yeah. So like, one of my family members has a theory that because we were in lockdown and stuff like that, because petrol expires apparently, they're trying to get rid of all of the petrol that we were just, keeping there during lockdown. And I'm like, that's actually a good theory, That's a good theory. Because obviously a whole lot of petrol just sitting around. And petrol has an expiry date apparently. So I'm like, yeah, like that's a good theory. Like I believe that's probably the case. Do you know what I mean? And there's obviously everything's to infiltrate the stock market at the end of the day, and as well, with all these panics, and there's all to infiltrate the stock market. So it definitely has something to do with that as well.
You seen the thing about the climate change protesters?
Yeah. Yeah. How they're standing in the middle of the road and stuff, right? Yeah.
What would you do though? Like,
if what?
Like you're driving, and you see all of the climate people just hold up the road, like right in front of you. Would you do anything?
Obviously, I'll be peed off. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna say I'm gonna jump out of my car and start.
I just want to egg one of them, man.
Yeah, I ain't really like that. I'd actually probably if I'm not in a rush, I'll probably rate it. To be fair,
rate it, nah.
Yeah, because bro, they're going against the system. Like anyone that goes against the system, I got respect for.
No, but you need to tell me you woke up on your free day, putting a freaking jacket on you, and say I want to sit on the pavement and just chill in the cold.
That's crazy. But I mean, they're fighting for whatever they believe in, So
there's other ways though, man.
Respect it, man. There is, but look, it's gaining attention, so it's working, because people are talking about it.
And if it was black people, do you think the same thing will happen though?
Meaning, what do you mean?
If it was black, you think we'll go in jail?
Yeah, probably. Probably. Do you know what I mean? Probably. I was at all of them marches too, all of the BLM marches.
Oh, you went?
Yeah, every single one.
Seriously? We believe in that, yeah?
Well, now, because I've done more research into it, people are saying it's like a Marxist thing, whatever, do you know what I mean? So I'm like, oh, okay, I hear, obviously that side of the argument, and it's just crazy to me that, obviously, they said that the people that founded it went off and bought mansions.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, that's and the George Soros guys behind it, so I believe in the movement, I don't believe in a brand.
Okay.
But I believe in a message. I believe in a message. I don't believe in the actual brand. Yeah.
I hear that. So, okay, you don't watch YouTube.
Yeah.
Doing the views, man. Is it 700K?
Nah, over that now.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay.
It's like
Okay.
1,100,000 and 1,120,000 and something views now.
But does it mess you up mentally when one video doesn't do as much views as another video?
I'll tell you why. Very good question that you asked. Because I told myself as soon as I hit 1,000 views on one of my videos, I'll be content. Because back in the day, you kind of struggled to get 1,000 views, and when I did, I was content. I told myself when I get 1,000 subscribers, I'll be content. I'm 3.5 times that now, and I'm content. So Bob Marley has a very famous saying. He's like, if you're searching for happiness in numbers never end, so you'll never find it, basically. Because numbers is, infinity. It's unlimited. So when I heard that quote, I'm like, it's true. So who am I to be chasing numbers? You're only going to get 1 million to want 5, and then to want 10, and then to want... It will just never end. So anything that comes now, I just see it as a blessing. But I'm not going to say that I'm chasing, the numbers. It would be nice to have a YouTube plaque, obviously, but I'm not chasing it. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, I believe that you should validate yourself. Don't let a third party validate your worth or who you are. Do you know what I mean? That's why I don't care about Grammy awards and all this type of stuff, because it's that's your opinion on me, based on the institution that you're trying to make money from. Do you know what I mean? So it's I don't need somebody like me and you came up with that. Let's do a Grammy for this and that. Do you know what I mean? Somebody like me and you came up with that. So I'm not gonna have that define my worth. So I literally just take my worth from what my worth actually is, not from the views, not from the likes, not from the comments, but just my actual worth.
I get a lot of older relatives say the whole drill scene, everyone sounds the same. I just want to know, I mean, how do you separate yourself from everyone else there, man, in terms of UK music?
Just from like trying to bring my own source to the table. As I said, right now I'm trying to like really use these, well, not even trying to, because I am, but using like these Flint beats, these Detroit beats, because that's like the next sound, I believe, over here. It's the next sound in America anyway right now.
Do you think you get
And
more
whatever
love?
happens in America happens over here.
Yeah, that's what. Do you think you get more love overseas than you do in UK?
Nah,
Okay.
mixed. Same.
Okay.
I would say it's the same. Do you know what I mean? Like I get a lot of love out here, and I get a lot of love overseas. Obviously, you hear a lot of artists that say they get more love overseas or out of town or whatever. But nah, I got people that show me real genuine love in London too. Do you know what I mean? So yeah.
What's the plans for the rest of the year, then, man?
The plans for the rest of the year. Just to keep working, to keep manifesting, to stay dreaming, and to stay achieving. That's what I'd say. You know, I don't really like to talk plans. You know what I mean? Because I realize like sometimes whenever you put certain things into certain things into the universe, it just takes one hater to see it and throw the red eye energy on it. Do you know what I mean? So me, I just prefer to, and it's not even just that. I just believe in what is it? Less words, more action type thing. Less talking, more action.
So what kind of girls you like, then, man? What's your type?
What's my type? I dealt with all different kind of girls. You know what I mean? I'm not really trying to shun myself out of certain situations, but I like girls that's nice. You know what I mean? I like girls that's I like my brown skin women. You know what I mean? My brown skin, my dark skin women. You know what I'm saying? But I don't discriminate really against any other. I've been with all different kind of girls.
Looking to settle down anytime soon, then, or?
I do like my brown skin and my dark skin women. So shout out. You know what I'm saying?
Were you taking these girls on dates, then, man?
Huh?
Were you taking them on dates?
When am I taking them on dates?
Yeah. Where's your go-to place on dates?
They come to the crib. My crib is a date. I'm the date, you know what I mean? So they come, yeah, you know.
So the first link's your house.
You trying to like, you trying to talk me out of future situations. You know what I mean?
Just asking it.
Yeah, you know.
I'm just asking.
Is that the camera that's on me? That camera right there.
That's
the camera that's on me. Right? Or is there another camera? Wherever the camera is, yeah. Listen, each one of you is special in your own way. You know what I mean? Each one of you is special in your own way. But yeah, I mean, bro, I don't believe in the whole mediocre dating. It's boring. Sitting across the table to somebody else, bringing on a fake persona to impress that person. I'm not about it. I think that's boring. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you like me, you like me. Like, let's make something happen. Do you know what I mean? Like, but going and sitting across the table to you at some fancy restaurant, or just a restaurant in general, you know, you're bringing your best side. Me, I'm trying to, you know, I never try and bring my best side. I'm just me, but I'm just saying to you, it might look like I'm trying to bring my best side. But I know people definitely come to the table and try to bring their best side. Do you know what I mean? No, not even their best side, like just a false identification of who they are. It's like, no, like we don't do that. Like if you like me, you like me, let's make something happen. You know what I mean? And you don't have to go on these fancy dates or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not your boyfriend. You know, you got your other guys that will do that for you. You know what I mean? But me, you know what I mean? Like, if you like what I see and I like what I see, like, let's make something happen. You know what liking what you see means, right? So yeah, you know what I mean?
So
but
could you be with a girl that's in the industry then?
Nah. I think like I can for like obviously for promotion or whatever, but you know what I mean. But I don't think I can actually like be serious with one. I mean, it actually depends. You know, like it depends, because if we share the same goals, then I guess that's kind of lit. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, like I mean, regardless of whether you're in the industry or not, even normal girls now, they got 101 different options on all these different social media sites. You know, don't think she just got Instagram. She got Instagram, she got Facebook, she got Twitter, she got Snapchat, she got TikTok, she got Tinder, she got POF, she got Bumble, she got this, she got Hinge, she got
Telegram,
everything. Periscope still. She still got the Periscope. You know? What's the other one? Clubhouse. You know what I mean? The other one just closed down. What's it called? Like that other party.
What, House Party.
House Party. Even though it closed down, she still got it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so like whenever it comes to, she got YouTube, some guys be shooting their shot in the YouTube comments if they see her comment. You know what I mean?
There's wolves
like,
out there.
Yeah, like there's too many options. So I think obviously if you're in the industry, you got probably like more options than like the average girl. But if you like a 4 out of 10 as a girl, you still got more options than a guy that's an 8 out of 10. Do you know what I mean? Because just of the nature of men being thirsty and their kind of nature, do you know what I mean? You're just gonna have more men shoot their shots at you. It doesn't mean you're gonna accept every one of them, but you definitely have more options. Do you know what I mean? But that's not a problem for me, because me, like as I said, I'm not in competition with anybody, so I don't look at anybody as a threat. Do you know what I mean? I'm just me. You know, like if you like me for me, you're gonna like me for me. Like, you know, I already know there's no competition. So you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's how it is. You gotta have that real alpha mentality.
So what's the minimum requirement you look for in a female then?
The minimum requirement.
Yeah.
The minimum requirement I look for in a female. See, having standards is very important too. Do you know what I mean? Like, but I'll just say like you actually have to be like nice in the face, because it comes down to attraction at the end of the day for both sides of the party. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you're not attracted to somebody, how is it going to work? Like, nothing's going to work, because the attraction is the thing that actually brings you to that person in the first place. So the attraction has to be there, obviously. So yeah, you have to be like a certain level of attraction. You know, I like certain shapes of the body. You know what I'm saying? So if you got certain something that adds to it, you know what I'm saying? It adds flavor to it for sure. But for me, it's more about the vibe as well. You know, like if we don't vibe well, if we don't connect on a good energy level, then you know, like I'm probably not for you, you're probably not for me. But as I said, that's cool. There's 8 billion people in the world. Like, you're gonna find somebody that's for you, and I'm gonna find somebody that's for me.
Big fact.
So that's cool. Do you know what I mean? Like, you have to have an abundant mindset out here, man. Do you know what I mean?
Could you be with a female that makes more money than you?
Yeah, I don't care about that.
Have you been in a situation like that yet?
But probably when I was like younger or something.
Oh, okay then.
But
Oh, you're
yeah,
the sugar
yeah,
of my minute.
Huh? Listen.
Yes.
Listen, nah, that's just.
Yeah, I'm
That's
playing.
not even the oldest one, but we ain't gonna talk about
Okay.
that. We ain't gonna talk about that. But that's not even that situation was nothing in comparison to what I've experienced. But I'm saying, what was I gonna say? Wow, I forgot. You threw me off. What did you say? What was the question?
I said, can you be with a female that makes more money than you?
Yeah, I could, but obviously, like, I want to make more money than her eventually. But it's not even really like a competitive thing, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna play my part and you're gonna play your part. Do you know what I mean? I don't really look at it like, you know what I'm saying? And I would expect a female to get it the same way. And as I said, if she don't, that's fine. There's 8 billion people out there. You're gonna find somebody for you, and I'm gonna find somebody for me.
That's why June is my favorite month of the year.
So yeah, that's cool. Like nowadays, like women are making more money than men anyway. So.
Yeah,
But
I know,
yeah,
but
go on.
it's an ego thing though, man.
Yeah, for some men, but I don't really care about that. Like, I've been broke. I had no bread, and I still get the firest girls. You know what I mean? Like, real facts. Do you know what I mean? So like, I've never really, you know what I mean? Like back in the day when I was in school, I was chubby as hell, and I still had the most firest girls come check me. Do you know what I mean? So that's not even me talking from like an ego standpoint. It's just me talking facts. So for me, it's like I don't really care. Like people, you know, they go to me for my energy, for my vibe. And as I said, I know I'm a one-on-one. Same way you're a one-on-one, and everybody else is their own individual person. Like nobody can replicate me, and that's all that matters.
Have you been in a situation when you're like in the club and you're dancing with a girl, but the girl next to her is dancing better?
Yeah. Yeah, I have. But you know, like if a girl dancing on me, she's not gonna be meaty anyway. Like you know, she gotta be of a certain standard. So, you know, I don't really worry about that. As I said, like bro, it's an abundance. It's an abundance out here. Do you know what I mean? So if that's the case, that's the case. But I've been in that situation. Yeah.
I hear that. Well, again, this
Have
is.
you?
Oh yeah, of course. But it's
Yeah.
heartbreaking though.
It's heartbreaking.
Yeah, because you don't want to leave the guaranteed thing to go to a maybe, innit? And the maybe might say no to you, because obviously,
What do you mean by maybe?
because you dance with the thing, guaranteed, like, secure this one, innit? Secure the dance. Like,
But it's just a dance though. Like,
yeah, but you might want to take it home, though, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you have to have a certain level of source for that.
Yeah.
You can.
If
you
I'm
can dance
dancing-
with all the girls in the world in a party, it
Alright.
doesn't mean that you're gonna take it.
I'm cool. If I'm dancing, I'm like 7.5 out of 10 getting the number.
Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah. I hear that. Yeah,
Yeah, I can get the number like without that.
yeah, but I'm saying but obviously you're gonna go ask to see like, right, she got kind of rhythm in that, don't it?
Yeah,
Say if you go to the maybe now, innit, she might reject you, and the one that you had that was kind of certified might see that, innit? You know what I'm saying, innit?
Yeah.
So I gamble, innit? But
I'll just spin the block and go back to her and just be like, listen, do you know what I mean? Don't worry about me and her. It's about me and you right now. You know what I mean? Don't worry about me and hers. You know.
Oh, flip.
It's about me and you.
And this is gonna segue to this space is called as Drunker Dilemmas.
The drunk dilemmas.
So we need a drunk story from you, man.
A drunk story.
Yeah, man.
So obviously me, I don't really drink, as you know. So I'm drinking right now. Like this is, like literally the amount of girls that asked me, "Oh, can you drink?" And I said, "Nah, I don't really drink." So this is crazy that I'm drinking now. And even my boys, when I'm out with them, "Oh, like just have one, like please, just have one." Like, nah, I don't drink. So this is a big thing.
It's Tipsy Talk
for them to see me on camera. Now they're gonna expect me to drink.
100%.
And the answer is still no. But you know what I mean. But yeah, damn near. Oh yeah, so like a drunk story, right? Yeah. So I think like I was with this girl once, and like we was in like Flint Park, right? Because obviously that's why I used to live in. I was super drunk off the Boost and Courvoisier. I had a small Courvoisier bottle, I think for like £10-11. So I bought one for me, bought one for her, got a £1 Boost for her, £1 Boost for me, the bottle Boost. I'm there, you know, pouring away, you know, thinking it's calm, thinking I can handle it, even though I know I'm lightweight as hell. You know what I mean? I'm there, it's summertime, got grass all in my hair. At this point, I'm just there on the floor sleeping, you know what I mean? Just passed out. She's like, yeah, you know, we've got to get you back. It's getting dark, I had to hold on to her. She's trying to pull me home. I'm trying to say it's down here, and you know what I mean? I had to hold on to her. I'm all swerving and but yeah, you know what I mean? Certain things went down after that. I'm surprised because usually when I'm drunk, certain things can't rise, you know what I'm saying? But on that day, it definitely rose. You know what I mean? It definitely rose, man. I done what I needed to do. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's a drunk story.
So Ace, you got any shows coming up or anything like that? Performances?
Not that I'm aware of. But I'll probably get hit up for some soon, or like, you know what I mean, we can put something together. I get hit up about events all the time, but that's just more like on like a promotion side of thing. But yeah, whenever the shows come, I'll definitely post them up on my story. I definitely want to get some overseas shows, like when I go to America next. I really want to go out there in April, just depending on whether their government drops the need of having a vaccine, because I'm not taking one of them to save my life.
That's what I was about to segue to right now. I just want to know your opinions about this whole thing as well, innit?
Yeah, I'm not a fan. Anything that Bill Gates and all these elites are behind, I'm not a fan.
Because I want to travel, but they're saying about the whole thing, innit?
And that's how they get you.
That's why I'm trying. That's why I want to go Paris, innit?
But that's how they get you.
That's what I'm trying to say, innit?
This is revelations.
So what do we do?
It's revelations.
What do we do?
Now. It's the last days.
What do we do, brother?
Huh?
What do we do?
We travel on Google Maps now. we travel on Google Satellite now. You know what I mean? That's what we do now. You know what I mean? We don't travel for the vaccine.
Because you're not big on sports, yeah, but in New York, yeah, there's a basketball player called Kyrie Irving, you know, right?
Kyrie Irving.
You're familiar with the story now, innit?
Yeah.
And it's a mandate. He has to get the vaccine, innit?
Yeah, that's crazy.
But he's saying, well, obviously, his thing, like, I'm not getting the vaccine. My body, my choice, innit?
Yeah, exactly, for real.
And they're trying to say, like, they're cutting his money, everything right down now, innit?
Yeah, but they would. Like, it's all to suit the agenda.
And I just want to say, do you think I can travel over here? Do you think I'll travel to London?
Yeah, anything that happens over here happens over there. Anything that happens over there happens over here, and anything that happens over here usually happens over there, because you know we're an alliance. So I reckon, yeah, something like that would definitely come over here for sure. Scary times they're living in.
Do you have any family members that taken the vaccine or anything like that?
Yeah, and I told them not to, and they went and done it. So. And
are they asking you about now for you to take it?
They asked me if I'm going to, but they know my opinion. But according to them, I'm a conspiracy theorist. But I can live with that title.
You're a flat earther, yeah?
I don't know, you know, like that's a good one though. Nah, I'm not a flat earther. At one point I was like, they kind of got a point, but nah, you know, I don't know what the earth looks like, because apparently you can't even get out of the earth, I heard, because they got like some force field thing that you can't even blow up or go through. So I'm like, how the hell are spaceships and rockets, and some of the spaceships, like even some of the Elon Musk things look fake. To be honest, you know what I mean. I was really analyzing the videos. I'm like, some of the stuff don't look real. Do you know what I mean? So,
Well, Bezos, you went to a thing, though, innit?
you know what I mean.
So, is there any conspiracy theories that you do believe in then? Let me just throw some out to you.
Not. Go on.
OJ, do you think he did it?
I don't know about that one.
Okay.
I didn't look into it too.
Alright, the Madeleine McCain one.
Ooh, the Madeleine McCann, that's a good story. I believe it could have been real, to be fair.
But the parents did it.
Ooh, I was thinking that originally that they did look kind of suspicious. Do
Mm.
you know what I mean? But again, I haven't done thorough research to even give an opinion on that.
What about, do you think, as you know, in London there's a lot of missing kids, isn't there? I don't want to be a downer here, but do you believe in that, like the body organ harvestations?
Oh, them things.
Yeah.
Again, I haven't really. I know about that stuff. There's even something like, it's like apparently like I can't remember the name of it, but there's like a certain blood within kids that apparently like people in Hollywood take, and it makes them like last
Science.
longer. Yeah, it makes them last longer because they got like kids got like apparently like a certain blood or something, like young blood that, you know, if you have it, it prevents you from aging and all this type of stuff. So I can't remember the name of what that's called, but South Park did an episode. I like South Park.
Oh, we don't watch TV.
I like South Park.
That's
bro.
my show as well. I think
like
that's the best
South-
cartoon.
Bro, I was watching like South Park's funniest moments like the other day.
My favorite one, yeah, is when
I like Cartman. It's my favorite character. He's funny as well.
Stan's dad.
Stan's dad. Yeah,
Stan's
he's a
Randy.
madman.
Randy.
Yeah, he's a madman.
Randy just, I don't know why I just like Randy.
Yeah, Randy.
No, my favorite one's, have you seen the ninja one?
I've seen the ninja one.
That's my favorite one. You did.
Yeah. I like the coronavirus one, the new one that they did.
I don't think I've seen that one, you know.
Yeah, that one's funny. Check that out. I think it's season 24, 25. now.
Nah, I mess with South Park, you know.
Yeah, I like
Always
it.
mess with South
It's
Park.
way funnier than Family Guy.
Family Guy.
I like Family Guy.
It's got a Simpson concept for me. That's why. That's why, innit?
Yeah.
What about you? You ever thought about doing like acting or anything like that?
Have I ever thought about doing acting? Yes and no. Yes and no. When you do music and music videos, you basically acting anyway. When you do your music videos. So like if something was to come up and there was the right situation, then I would do it. Do you know what I mean? Like if I'm actually passionate about the project as well. But
That's why I respect you artists, because again, for me, if I was an artist and I'm doing like a scene with a female, and
this Captain Morgan's here.
and there's a scene with a female in it, and like it's getting a bit too much now, innit? And it's like cut. I'm like, keep that rolling, keep that camera rolling. That I'll get too much temptation, innit?
Oh right. So if you're doing like a scene
With a model, yeah, innit? Like,
oh okay.
and the drinks are hitting me and flowing and that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right.
That's what I respect you artists, innit? Because you like got composure, innit? Professionalism,
You're
innit?
trying to turn it into the hub.
A little OnlyFans here and there.
Yeah. Nah, like obviously, bro. If I know it's acting, then like it's acting, like you know. I don't care how far you are. Like I can switch off and get into a professional mind state. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't really hold people on a pedestal. So I don't really look at someone like they higher than me. You know, some guys they'd be like, that female's so fire, like she's all the way up here. Like, nah, not me. I don't look at not even Rihanna like that. You know what I mean? She's richer than me, obviously. But I ain't gonna say, oh my God, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't look at nobody on earth like that.
I hear that. What do you think is lacking from the UK music scene then, man? Do you think there's anything lacking in, or
Yeah, originality.
elaborate a little bit, man? Because I know what you mean, but I just want you to
You know
elaborate a
what I
little bit.
So everyone just trying to copy each other's. If you listen to majority of drill, you're gonna hear recycled lyrics.
Yeah,
Just said differently.
Like-
Said backwards.
Yeah,
know,
like-
people be switching around bars, just recycled. It's like, bro, like, where's your originality?
everyone's got masks.
Everyone's got masks. And as my friend said, like, you see, like, what we're trying to do different kind of videos. None of my videos are planned. I don't like planning videos.
Big facts.
I don't like it. Like, I like to just go somewhere, we just make something happen with whatever the hell is around. Do you know what I mean? So all of my videos are original. They're unplanned. We just make things happen with whatever we can make things happen with. Do you know what I mean? But a lot of these artists, it's predictable. They're going to have the cars. They're going to have the girls. Same girls you see in 1,000 videos that I am not paying for. But you know what I mean? You want to be in my video? You want to be in my video. Right? But I ain't going to pay you to be in my video. Me personally.
But
Other artists
I'll
can.
be honest with you, I can't really blame them.
Look, I respect the hustle.
Mm.
But it's just like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these models I cross paths with before as well, one way or another. Do you know what I'm saying? So why am I gonna then pay for the same girls I cross paths with? And you know what I mean?
That's what gets me on certain tunes, isn't it?
Yeah, but
Like,
a lot of these girls like are even mediocre. Like, not all of them, but there is like a few models that's like it's just like the normal girl I'd see in a flipping chicken shop down the road, and I'll move to, you know what I mean? And we'll make something happen. So
again, I can't blame them because again, me growing up as
I
well.
rate it.
No, I can't blame them because again, me growing up, I used to watch the hip hop videos and think like that's how they're living, kind of thing.
Yeah,
That's them
that's
girls,
what-
that's
yeah,
the good
like,
kind of
that's
thing,
what-
innit? So
yeah.
I understand that. Just say, but right now I'm looking at again, I like what you said right now, the authentic videos. Like I don't know if you remember, like even like the Pop Smoke, welcome to the party. He was just outside dancing with his friends, innit?
Different, just
It was
different.
authentic, innit?
Just
CJ
different.
Whoopsie, they was outside just dancing, innit?
different.
That's realistic, innit? Like
Different.
in the house party, they're chilling like that, innit?
And that's really what the UK needs. Just something different. You know what I mean? Like I understand certain things sell, but it's just like where's your originality? Like if it was to come original, I'm pretty sure you would sell a lot more than just being like everybody else. Because that's what makes these names that I pulled out of the bag stand out, because they're different. Like they have their own source, they have their own style. Like they're just bringing something different to the table. So I'd say rather than trying to make something that sounds industry, do something different. Even Parsley, you know, big up Parsley, but he's bringing that different sound to the scene right now. Do you know what I mean? So just bring something different and just be original.
Would you ever do like a garage tune or Afrobeat tune?
I've got like a garage tune.
Okay then.
So I made a tape called Something Special. We recorded that I recorded that in Nottingham, one guy's crib. Like it was actually like in his flipping closet that we recorded it. He had a mic inside his closet. We wrote that all up from scratch. Just found beats and wrote up everything from scratch. We recorded that all in one day. 5 hours we done a 5-song EP, or 6 hours we done a 5-song EP, all from scratch. All from scratch. We done the vocals real quick there because he has that basic experience of how to put the vocals together. I sent it to my engineer. He will mix it down in the end. But yeah, we done that all from scratch, like literally on the, you know, within 6 hours you count with 5 songs. Just quickly wrote it up and like yeah. So we have like a garage kind of tune on there. I think it's called I think it's called But yeah.
Again, you're familiar with verses. I just want to, in terms of UK, what verses would you like to see happen?
I would really like to see a UK versus. I don't
Seriously?
think it's original. I don't think it's original. I feel like the verses should stay in America because that's where it, originated from. I feel like it's corny when the UK try to copy certain things. Do you know what I
Absolutely.
mean? But if there was a UK versus, that's a good question. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think there should be one. I think like certain things just keep it original. Like let them have what they have and we have what we have and vice versa. I don't think everything needs to be remixed and I think some things should just stay as they are.
Again, you don't watch TV, but in Marvel, there's a thing called What If.
Yeah.
So there's a thing like, what if, like, for example, Captain America died, what would happen to the Avengers kind of thing, innit? I just know, in terms of UK music, what do you think the biggest what if could have changed UK music?
The biggest what if?
Yeah.
Yeah, this Captain Morgan's heavy.
Tipsy Talk, baby.
Yeah, the biggest what if. What do you mean by what if?
Like, for example, for me, I said the biggest what if, I think, in the UK, like, if there was no Channel U, what would happen to the UK music? If there was no Channel U.
I don't think it would be like. I feel like because of YouTube and stuff, it would still.
You think so, yeah?
It would still be in like a similar place, but obviously Channel U is a foundation. That's the foundational days. So that's when all of the, the DJ Ironics, the gigs, all these kind of people, like that's like their playing ground, you know what I mean? And obviously the Devlins as well. I used to see a lot of Devlin.
It's my favorite white boy.
Yeah.
Favorite
a
white
lot
boy.
of- a
That's
lot
why
of-
that's why I can't like,
Yeah.
like him and, is it Benny? Benny
Yeah.
Banks. Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry, my
Benny
bad.
Banks
I'm
is hard
tipsy
as
as well,
well.
man. Like him and Benny Banks, my two favorite white boys. That's why I can't really rate H and thing like that. I
no,
can't really
it's
rate that.
Different kind of. I feel like the UK now, like they just love that gimmicky kind of sound, but I think the gimmicky kind of sound
not-
is a little bit corny.
Yeah, I
sometimes.
hear what you're saying, but the thing is, well, it hurts me again because like the certain artists I grew up on, I loved, innit? They never got the
Yeah.
chance to blow that again. Like you're from East, like Jay
from
Spades.
North.
Oh yeah, but you're
Big
from
up Jay Spades,
Jay.
like,
That's what
you follow me,
I
me-
wanted Jay Spades to blow in it. I
Yeah,
wanted
me,
Jay
like
Spades.
me and Jay Spade, we had a little conversation the other day.
I wanted Jay Spades to blow in it. I wanted him to spray. I wanted Spray to blow in it. Never got that
Yeah,
chance in
you
it.
want
But
Spray.
obviously, like you got these H and R's and like that's why I can't really entertain it to a certain extent, isn't it?
I like. So you sound like you like that real rap, like that pain rap, that street rap.
I like believability.
Believability.
I'm a big believer. That's why I'm a big Jeezy fan, innit? I'm a big
Yeah, I
Beanie
like
Siegel
Jeezy.
fan, innit? I'm a big believability fan, isn't it? To a certain extent, innit? Like, that's why some people I can't really listen to now because again, I'm in my 30s now, innit?
Oh, really?
So I can't really listen
30
to.
what?
Oh yeah, that's it. I'm 32, innit?
32.
So I can't really hear like road, because that's not my lifestyle now, innit?
Yeah,
I need to hear that kind of grown man music kind of
But
thing.
you used to be a lifestyle. back
Yeah,
then,
but
okay,
I can't
yeah,
keep
you
living
can't-
back then, innit?
yeah,
Like, to a certain extent, innit?
yeah,
I want to
you're
hear.
older
I
now.
can't hear road. I need to hear like
yeah.
family, economics,
Exactly.
generational
Trying
wealth,
to-
innit?
Trying to boss up.
Trying to, innit?
Yeah.
Trying to what's up. But I just want to know, what's your peace, man? What keeps you sane, man? What's your happiness?
Music.
That's your zen, yeah?
Yeah.
Mm.
I would say music, definitely. Just listening to it and obviously, recording it and stuff. That's what it is. What about you?
Watching Marvel,
Oh,
eating
Marvel.
chicken and chips,
Oh, really?
fornicating,
Fornicating.
yeah, intercourse with females.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. That's my relaxer, yeah, man. And radio as well. I love. I actually genuinely do. I grew up on radio. I love radio, innit?
yeah,
And I love having conversations. Like
Do
I
you
don't,
think radio's dead?
because everyone's saying podcasts. I don't think radio's dead. I think radio's still necessary, innit?
Yeah.
Because again, when you drive, you still listen to radio to a certain extent, isn't it?
Yeah, you do.
And radio's still necessary. It just depends of how people approach radio.
Yeah.
Like I used to back in the days when when crews used to jump on a radio station and do the whole cipher on radio, innit?
Same.
I used to love that, innit?
Same.
Sending shots with other crews on the radio, innit? And then the next day, that crew will come and say, I miss those days, innit?
Yeah, for real.
And again, I'm not trying to create that because I don't want to create no hazard, but I want to see crews coming in.
A few of them are still doing their
Yeah,
thing.
no, of course, 100% in it, 100%.
But there are a few that the older grime guys. Like,
Yeah.
Flirt D's and that.
Yeah,
Big up
I hear.
Flirt
Well,
D
shout
and-
to Flirt. How's
you know
Flirt on
what
the
I
show?
mean?
Shout to Flirt, innit?
Flirt D's and
Shout to Flirt.
what's the other guy? Man like Logan as well.
Yeah,
You know what I
of course,
mean?
yeah.
Shout out to all
100%.
them,
That's
man.
I missed those. Those are the miss. I mean, like, come
But
here,
these
do a
guys-
cipher
but
freestyle.
these guys are still active. Like
100%.
I've been to radio sets and I've seen like just all of them there, just posted, just going bar for bar. like-
Hungry. That's why I just miss the hungriness, innit? People just think like, raw. My videos on Gram Daily, I could just chill, relax, innit?
Freestyling too from the top, crazy though.
Yeah, but people just think like my videos on Gram Daily, link up TV.
Yeah,
that's it, innit? I could chill,
They don't
relax, innit?
understand that a whole marketing budget comes
100%.
behind it, and
That's
that's
why
why
I
I'm
say-
trying to build everything from the ground up on my own channel.
That's why I
It's
respect
way
people.
more, it's way more respectable. Go on.
That's why I said. That's why I respect people from out of London because I've had people from Birmingham drive down all the way to here, come to this station right now,
that's mad, that's
and
it.
come to promote the thing in it. I've had that's hungry. That's Mr. Hungriness in it. But again, I'm wave right now. I just want to know a quick question here, like,
Facts, so man.
yo, I just know. Do you think?
So
you,
if you're waved, imagine me, because I don't even drink that much. Like, you know what I mean? Imagine
yo, you
me.
definitely don't go on a night out with me. It'll be madness with me. Trust me.
Nah,
Trust
man,
me.
I can't do it.
I'm that guy. I'm the guy. I'll just buy drinks like for you to get onto like a proper waves in it.
Yeah.
That's the
nah,
guy.
that's-
Yeah, I'm like the bar friend, though, innit?
Yeah, you be.
Yeah.
You be putting mollies in people.
No. I behave, you know. But I'm the guy. I'll just introduce you to girls like, yeah, it's his birthday today. Talk to him.
All right. Yeah, definitely you talk to me.
It's his
my
birthday. It's his
every
birthday.
day. It's my birthday every day. you
It's his
know what I
birthday.
mean?
But I just want to know, do you think you need to get in an argument with someone to know their true colours?
That's a good question. 48 Laws of Power. Was it? It's like something like throw bait to catch a fish. So I feel like sometimes, yeah, you do.
Because I was in a situation where
I don't argue though.
no, I don't argue. I ain't got time.
Feminine
I'm
trait.
bored as well. I'm bored as well, so I can't argue with people. I ain't got time for stress. But again, I was in a situation where a friend asked me for money in it. I had the money,
Right.
but I said no in it, and he just went, "Oh, you oh, this is why. That's like, bro. So that's how you really felt, innit?
Right.
So I just want to know. That's why I know. Do you really think you need to get in an argument to know someone's true colours? Then
Not necessarily. When you've been around like people, like a lot of people, and you've been in certain situations, you can kind of read someone within the first 10 minutes.
you believe so?
Yeah.
I think you need to be in certain situations.
Energy wise as well. But nah, I don't think so. Not for me.
Like for Mandem, what I do with Mandem, if I don't know the Mandem, I get them around girls and see how they act around girls, innit?
Yeah, that's the when their true colours come out.
Yeah.
A lot of people say that. I was talking to my boy about that the other day. I'm like, listen, anything you want to know about guys, let a girl tell you. She'll tell you the actual truth about him.
I wouldn't say one girl. I'll say girls.
Girls, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I'll
Not
say
that-
girls.
Not that I go around and ask girls.
Yeah.
but I'm
No.
just saying,
I'll get him
they
like
would.
me, him,
Like,
and
I've
around.
heard girls. I've heard girls. You know, like they might say certain things about, like, you know, about guys in general. I'm like, oh, guys really like that. They're like, yeah. I'm like what? Like these kind of guys. Like, yeah. I'm like really.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like a lot of these guys that you see on the roadside as well, like they swing the other way. I'm telling you.
Big facts. I heard that as
Real
well.
facts.
I heard that as well.
They swing the other way.
My thing is, I
Real
can't,
facts.
I ain't got the eye for that. I was
No.
with a girl the other day that she was like, yeah, when we were like in the club in New Cross, she's like, yeah, he's this, he's that, he's that. I was like, how can you tell? I just know, innit? And I won't notice him, but I was posting, I think, bro, is my thing really that low? Like, I just can't, but these are the most hoodest guys you ever know,
I'm
innit?
telling you, yep. It's
The most
real.
hoodest guys,
It's-
innit?
It's scary.
I don't mind that, but I don't like being surprised, innit? Let me know, innit? Kind of thing, innit? But yeah, that's there. But again, I've been in situations where I've been with me and this guy, just been with girls. Me and him, but like he's the quiet friend, innit? I'm quiet as well, but he's the quiet friend. So
But there's power in silence.
But when he's around girls, he just acts a different. Like he tried to like brush you, kind of try to show up in front of other girls.
Yeah, like you gotta watch out for friends like that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, innit?
If they can do that, they can do anything. Nah, I mean, me, I'm always the same person, like regardless of who I'm around.
You believe in second chances then?
Second chances when it comes to like.
In general, like as someone stole the money, you forgave them or.
I thought you meant when it comes to dating.
Oh yeah, but in general, then innit? In dating as well.
When it comes to dating, hell no. You don't even have one chance. You know what I mean? You don't even have one.
Seriously,
chance. Nah,
you caught a girl for like that quick?
If you disrespect me, yeah.
But what's the most disrespectful thing a girl's done then?
Nah, it's just be like, you know, just saying like petty things, like if they're always trying to like comment on something. So why are you always trying to like comment like that? To me, like that's disrespectful. Like, you know what I mean? Like if I bring you around me or whatever, like don't always be trying to comment on this and comment on that. I live my life to the way I'm happy with living my life. You know, don't come around here and be like, oh, why'd you do this? Why'd you do that? Like, you mean why do I do this and why do I do that? This is my life. I'm bringing you into my life. You mean when I come around you and I come around your stuff, I don't come and question why'd you do this and why'd you just don't come around me. I find that disrespectful. You know what I mean? If you're around me, you're around me for me. Like, don't be criticizing. I don't like the whole criticizing thing. So I find that disrespectful too. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, just any kind of disrespect. Like, you know, like some girls be telling guys to shut up. Like, nah, like that's it. You can't tell me to shut up. You can't call me a, you know, like a D-head or a, you know what I mean, or an idiot or, you know what I mean. Nah, you can't do that to me. You know what I mean? As I said, 8 billion people. 8 billion people.
You know, that's
I'm
why
not one of them.
That's why June is my favorite month.
Why?
Because girls graduate from uni, so there's a whole new team coming through in it.
Right.
That's legal and everything like that.
You're mad,
A whole new
You're
team's
mad,
coming, man.
Right.
A whole new team's coming.
A whole new team. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but like nah, like I don't tolerate disrespect. You know what I mean? So and in regards to like somebody owe me money, I don't give out money anyway. I'm not a bank. So people won't owe me money. Do you know what I mean? People won't owe me money. As I said, 8 billion people. You're gonna find somebody that's out there that will owe you money, but I'm not one of them. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lend you money. I don't borrow money neither. So that I never really had a situation like that. But yeah, just any kind of disrespect that I get from anyone or any kind of weird vibes, like we just, you know, we can go our separate ways, like from that.
I just want to know your opinion on, like, have you gone through like a dark stage like, in terms of mental illness?
Yeah.
The person's that we'll get you out of it, then, man.
Yeah. I remember that once. Obviously, you go through these stages like every now and again. It's never really just like a one-time thing. But like once I just in my room all the time, in my bed all the time, and I just thinking of something to do. Like I wanted to do the music, but you know, like the music costs, and at this time I was doing it full time, and you ain't really getting like an income from anywhere else. So you just spending all your money on the music just in hopes that you'll blow, and you know, music don't really work like that. There's a lot more to it. So I'm just like, oh, what am I gonna do, like type thing. I still want to do the music, but all this stuff is expensive. You know what I mean? So I'm just there, like in my bed, like whatever, just manifesting. And then like I just came across a video that's all about social media marketing and how to run your own social media marketing agency, and I was just watching it, and cut a long story short, I got the course and I set up a social media marketing agency, man, and I signed like 2 clients within the first 3 days. More like I made 4K within that first 3 days.
You got 4 bags from it?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, man.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, man, that's good, man.
I appreciate it, man. You know what I mean? So it's like, but that came out of the strength of me just wanting to find something new. And I know I'm good at social media. People have told me I'm very good at how I deal with my own social media. Why don't you do it for other people? So I'm like, yeah, but like how? So when I came across those videos and that course, I'm like, okay, I know how to now, because they're giving you the know-how. They're teaching you, even if you don't understand a thing about social media, like they'll teach you. So that's kind of what I did. It's not like like a college type course. It's just somebody that's successful, like that's teaching you how to do it. You know, like these YouTube guys are successful and they're saying, "Oh, buy my course and I'll teach you how to do it too," something like that. So I bought one of those courses, and yeah.
So what's the best social media out there then? You say recommend to people to promote their stuff then?
Oh, to promote your stuff, I would say now TikTok, isn't it? But I'm
TikTok,
not really
yeah.
big. I'm not really big with the whole TikTok thing, but I would say TikTok. I don't really understand it too much.
I
But,
do understand it, but again, I ain't got time to just put up a camera and just
I think it's
dancing around like
corny.
an idiot.
No, I'm not gonna do the dancing.
I can't do that.
You ain't gonna see that coming from it.
I can't do that. Like,
it's
I might
corny.
put my interview. I'll put my interviews, but I won't not dance around in music. Like, I just can't. I'm just a private person like that.
It's corny.
I just
though.
can't do that.
But it's like I understand, like, you know, females are doing it, but I don't understand like the men that stand up and do that. It's corny. You know what I mean? It's
I just can't do it. I just really can't do it.
As I said,
I'm gonna set my
not-
camera
not-
and
not
you
into
gonna
the
dance.
gimmick- Yeah, I'm not into the gimmicky stuff, man. You
I
know
can't
what
do it for the clout, man.
Nah.
So what's your advice for like up and coming artists then, man? Like, what would you say the main advice is then?
Start your own YouTube channel, man. Do everything as independent as possible. Start your own YouTube channel. Really understand what a brand is and branding, and understand marketing. You know, how to run Facebook ads, how to run Instagram ads, how to run YouTube ads. Because a lot of people, they'll spend so much money on their video and no money in marketing. It's like that video's not even going to be seen. Do you know what I mean? It's like, okay, cool, yeah, your video's fire. You spent like £500, £1,000 on it, whatever. But it's like, who knows about it? Just your boys and your mom. You know what I mean? It's like, bro, you know what I mean? So have your budget set aside for the video, but only make that 10% or 20%. But you have that 90, 80% be the marketing.
Basically, we've got 5 minutes left. Anything off your chest? Let the people know. Anything like that?
Yeah, man. This Captain Morgan, I'm gonna say it again. It's hitting right now. That's the first thing I'm gonna get off my chest.
Oh, you got me as well.
You know what I mean?
Wave,
When I go outside, it's gonna be even worse. When that cold air hits you. My lord. But yeah, apart from that, like, yeah, just, you know, chase your dreams. Read as well. I'll definitely say people read more. Educate yourself more. And whatever's been done before can be done again. Like, don't look at something that's been done before in this universe and think it can't be done again. Whatever's been done before can be done again. It's just about you having that right knowledge and that right understanding. But everyone leaves a blueprint behind. Do you know what I mean? The reason somebody can build a rocket and you can't is just because of their knowledge of how to build a rocket. Do you know what I mean? That's really what it is. So when they say knowledge is power, applied knowledge is power. But knowledge is better than having no knowledge. Do you know what I mean? So I definitely say just research stuff, read up on things. Spend your time wisely as well, like consume content wisely. Don't just be consuming any old content, because that will have an effect on your mood and how you operate. And do you know what I mean? Just consume content that's actually beneficial to your life. Like me, like if I'm on YouTube, I'm consuming beneficial content. I'm not just on YouTube watching ridiculous videos or spending my time on TikTok watching people dance. Like, what am I learning out of that? Nothing. Do you know what I mean? So me, I spend my time actually watching things that's going to bring real value to my life. And then I try and apply those in the best way. And if it's not applying those, it's sharing that knowledge with somebody else, because I know that person can go share that knowledge with that person, and that person can, and it's slowly making the people around us better, the generations to come better, etc., etc. You know, you go tell one person, if the information is good that you tell that person, they're gonna go tell another person. Do you know what I mean?
Word of
So I'll
mouth.
just say word of mouth. So I'll just say, yeah, you know, just stay educated. You know what I mean? And that doesn't necessarily mean the traditional education, school system, uni system. No, I'm talking about real life education. You know, read books on successful people if you're trying to be successful. If you're trying to be the biggest artist in the world, read music business books, like autobiographies of these artists. If you're trying to be the most successful lawyer, read, you know, stories on law and how to be a successful lawyer and stuff, you know. But whatever you want to do, there's information out there for you, especially with the internet. Right now is actually the easiest times ever to get rich and to be rich and to be successful. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, what are you doing to get to that stage? Do you know what I mean? As long as you're trying, then you're trying. But, you know, taking one step is better than taking no steps. Do you know what I mean? So take a step and don't be scared as well. Like, don't be scared to take a step, because risk is the thing that's really gonna get you to where you want to be. As they say, no risk, no reward. Right? So you have to take risks. Nothing in life is a safety net. As much as you think this is a safety net, that's a safety net. That's an illusion. Nothing is a safety net. Some people might think, oh, I have my job, I have my 9 to 5. That's my safety net. No, like they can close down tomorrow. They can fire you
Look
tomorrow.
at the pandemic.
Look at the pandemic. They can fire you tomorrow. The pandemic can come back again. They can close down tomorrow. So nothing is a safety net. Do you know what I mean? Nothing in life. Everything is a risk. You going to sleep, you might not wake up. You getting out of your bed, you might get up your bed and drop and hit your head on something. Like, you know what I mean? Like everything in life is a risk. You might be eating food and you might choke on the food. Everything in life is a risk. Do you know what I mean? So like, never be scared to take risks. Do you know what I mean? You just have to have that certain level of belief. And if you have that certain level of belief, whatever the mind can believe, the mind can achieve. Napoleon Hill, think and grow rich. You know what I mean? So that's what I'd say. You know, at the end of the day, like don't pedestalize people or objects and things and say that that's too far. You know what I mean? Like that's too far to achieve. One of the courses I got as well, they talk about whenever you see a fancy car, for example, don't spend too long staring at it because you putting it on a pedestal. Whenever you see a nice watch, don't spend too long staring at it because you putting it on a pedestal. Like you dreaming too much. Like, oh, I wish that was mine. It's good to dream, but you got to dream in the right way. But don't look at it and pedestalize it like, oh, like if only I could. Like you can get it if you put in the hard work, and if you're around the right people, you know, because if you're around the wrong people, it's like you're being in a cage. I think that's a Tupac quote, if I'm not mistaken. Do you know what I mean? So you want to be around the right people, number one, but you want to consume the right content. But the content comes first. The information you take in comes first, because it's not easy to just change up your circle and whatever. So change up from within first, you know, and that's through information, through books, through knowledge. And there's more than enough out there, even for free now. You can go on YouTube, you can get free information. You can download free PDFs of ebooks. You don't even have to spend a penny. Me, I like to spend money on information because I appreciate it a lot more. And I'll actually be sure to finish that book or to, you know, finish that course because I spent money on it.
And reading's fundamental.
It's fundamental.
Fundamental.
Yeah. People think because you finish school, you stop education. No, like education is a lifelong thing.
Big facts. We're going to leave it right there. Saturday shows, where can people find you at, man?
Yeah, so you can find me on those social media, Aces Official, that's ACESIZ Official. And yeah, as I said, people, like, keep chasing your dreams. Do you know what I mean? Whatever the mind can believe, the mind can achieve. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, like, never be afraid to take risks. You just have to build that self-belief and that self-confidence, and you can do whatever you put your mind to.
Yeah, the Morgans hit us everywhere. So Tipsy Talk, Wavy Wednesdays, champagne and conversation, banter before bed. Here we go. Cheers!
Back.